Well, welcome back to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel. Let's talk some Kentucky Derby contenders. Let's talk today about Endlessly. He is currently ranked 7th on the Kentucky Derby leaderboard with 100 points. Endlessly is trained by Michael McCarthy, who is currently sitting at 17% for the year in 2024. He is owned by Ammerman Racing, who is Jerry and Joan Ammerman. He is a homebred and was bred by the Ammermans. The owners raced the 2003 Breeders' Cup Distaff winner Adoration, but they're probably most known for their horse, Oscar Performance, who won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf in 2016. And Oscar Performance actually sired this colt that we're talking about. So this is the first Derby try for the trainer Michael McCarthy, the second Derby try for Umberto Rispoli, who finished 14th on Brooklyn Strong in 2021. This is also the first Derby attempt for the owners. Endlessly is sired by Oscar Performance, who was very fast and won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf, Belmont Derby, Secretariat, and the Woodbine Mile. He has won at distances from a mile to a mile and a fourth. Oscar Performance was clearly bred for the turf because he was sired by Kitten's Joy, an out of a stakes winning daughter, and the Breeders' Cup winner Theatrical. Now, we already know Oscar Performance is good on the turf, but can he sire horses for the dirt? He has not been breeding too long, though, but he did sire Red Carpet Ready, who has won multiple graded stakes. He also has Tumba Rumba, who won the Fred Hooper. Now, on to Endlessly's dam side. It is more aimed at the dirt. His mom was unraced, but she is the daughter of Langfier, who was a very good sprinter and miler. He won from 7 furlongs to a mile. Since Endlessly's dam is a daughter of Langfier and his sire is Oscar Performance, who prevails on the grass, we have to think that Endlessly can be just as good on the dirt as he has been on the turf and artificial surfaces so far. Endlessly has raced 6 times and he has won 5 of those. The only race he did not win was a Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. Yes, you read that right. The turf. Endlessly started off his career on turf, being the son of Oscar Performance, and won 3 out of his first 4, including 2 graded stakes in California. So in 2024, they decided to try him on synthetic. He won at Golden Gate in the El Camino Derby, which he got a ticket punch to the Preakness with that win. He then went on to win the Jeff Ruby Stakes at Turfway by over 4 lengths in front of West Saratoga and earned himself 100 points. And this is why he is entered for the Kentucky Derby. So all of his races have either been on surfaces like turf, artificial, and this will be his very first try on the dirt. The Kentucky Derby will be his very first race. So now we haven't seen Endlessly's running style on the dirt because it just hasn't happened. But on the turf, he is a typical grass horse. He likes to tuck in behind the speed and close. Now, a couple of things that I do like about Endlessly is the fact that he is very versatile. He has won 4 stakes already as a 3-year-old, 2 on the turf, 2 on artificial. He's won 5 out of 6 races in his career. He also likes to come from behind, so that if there is a pace meltdown with this distance, it could favor a horse like him. I also think that his odds are going to be very high, like 50-1 or higher. But there are some serious concerns with Endlessly. He isn't only entered in the Kentucky Derby, but he is also cross-entered in the G2 American Turf Stakes in the Derby undercard. His trainer, Mike McCarthy, wanted to take him back to the turf after the Jeff Ruby Stakes, but his owners are wanting him to go to the Kentucky Derby. I understand that it's exciting for them, but I'm just not sure if it's best for the horse. I've seen some workouts on the dirt at Churchill Downs. It doesn't really look like he's taking to the dirt very well, but I want to read out this quote that Mike McCarthy said before the Jeff Ruby Stakes. He said, "If I thought he was a dirt horse, I may have tried him on it a while ago. He's been the most consistent on the grass. He moves like a grass horse. The style in which he's most comfortable running, tucking in behind the speed, is conducive to the grass. Obviously, it'd be a big thrill to run in the Kentucky Derby, but it takes the right kind of horse." So that alone, it doesn't give me a whole lot to like about that horse. But my thoughts on Endlessly and his chances in the Derby as of right now, I don't love his chances. I get that he won by over 4 lengths in the Jeff Ruby Stakes at Turfway, but we haven't had a winner from the Jeff Ruby Stakes since 2011. Now, I do want to point out the fun fact, though, is that the winner of the Jeff Ruby Stakes in 2011 that went on to win the Kentucky Derby was Animal Kingdom. And the Kentucky Derby was Animal Kingdom's first try on the dirt. So can history repeat itself? That's a question you guys are going to have to answer for yourself. But I do not think that he will win. But I think he has a shot to hit the board, guys. And at 50-1 odds, why not? So thanks for tuning into the Racing Dudes YouTube channel. Make sure you like this video, that you are subscribed so you don't miss out on the other 20 Derby profile races and horses that we are previewing. I will be on the backside either this weekend or next week and getting some workout videos for you guys soon. Comment below who you think is going to win the Kentucky Derby. And if you think Endlessly has a chance, until next week, good luck.